Hello everyone and welcome to Grand Arena Championships. This is week 2 of the month-long exhibition, round 3 for the championship. So tonight I'm up against Boba Fett Ware, and he has a very tough team, one extremely tough team in his roster, and that is his General Grievous. Where he has the entire team Zetaed out and Gear 13, with the exception of, I think IG-100 has a Zeta, or doesn't have a Zeta that he could have. But this guy definitely loves his Separatists. He's got them all Gear 12, including the Brood Alpha. This is going to be a difficult fight if I run into it. It is not in his front wall. But we'll go do a quick review. So round 1, I was against Pyru. I ended up winning that one. He had a very good Grievous team in the back, and I'd already wasted all of my good counters. He had incredible mods on all of his characters. I was not able to cheese anything. But he was not able to clear my Darth Revan. He took several attempts at it, but was not able to break through. So I ended up winning my first round. Round 2 was against Gregor Z. He was attacking me, and I was actually watching him as he attacked. He one-shot all of these teams, and then when he went in against my Darth Revan, he failed the first attempt, taking out the Sith Trooper, but nothing else. Then he took a second team, and it did not change my protection or health at all, so he must have retreated out of that one, and he didn't try anything else. And then I full cleared him all in one shot for 1912 banners. Wasn't that difficult of a fight. But tonight they're up against Mr. Boba Fett Ware. And if we take a look at the matchup right over here, we can see he has 5 million GP, which doesn't really matter, but the top 80 character GP is at 1.6 million, so we're pretty equal on our top 80 character GP. His regular character GP is 400k over me. Of course, he is in Division 1. We can look at the offensive wins, me versus him. I've got more offensive wins in GA than he does. I have more underdog wins than he does by a lot. I have more he has more defensive wins, but only 2 additional defensive wins. The banners, I get more banners because I do a lot more wins. And then the zones cleared, again, I do a lot more wins, so I've got more zones cleared. If we look at the roster, I've got 2 additional Zetas, 2 more Zetas than he does. He has a lot more Gear 12, almost double the Gear 12 that I have. He has double the Gear 13, he's got 6, of course 5 of those being on the Grievous team. And if we look at the mods, I've got more 6-dot, and I've got less plus 10 speed mods, but I have more of the more important plus 15 and plus 20 mods. And then the offense plus 100 we're pretty equal on. So it's going to be a good matchup. I am kind of looking forward to the fight against his Grievous that I know is hiding somewhere, but I'm also a bit nervous about it. So we can see he has full cleared me. He one-shot all of my teams except for my Darth Revan, which he took 3 battles against. So I have a little bit of wiggle room, but I am still nervous. He does have 2 weak teams set up front. I'm probably going to take those out first, with probably like a Wampa and a Nest. Should be pretty easy. I have not looked at any of the mods on these characters, so I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, so he's got speed mods here, plus 70 speed. He's got 67% potency. I don't think that I'm too worried about this. I can probably take in Qi'ra and Nest and just solo that. And then for this Phoenix team, I can do a Wampa, some kind of a Wampa team to take that out. So let's go ahead and we're going to start with gonna start with these Ewoks, and I'm gonna go ahead and do Qi'ra Nest, and should be perfectly fine. Scoundrels. We'll do Qi'ra and Nest. And my Nest is built for tenacity. I don't have 100% tenacity over his log ray, but I'm 50% above it. I've got a decent amount of tenacity here. I'm not too concerned. I do have a very, very slow Nest, and she's very, very tanky. So here we go, battle number 1, Qi'ra Nest versus Ewoks. We're gonna throw it on auto battle. We're gonna target over there on Elder. And awesome, I resisted the first daze. That's gonna help out a lot. All of the assist calls, I'm not getting any counterattacks. There's my first daze out there. There goes Qi'ra, that's gonna help. Right, getting some nice DPS out there. There's stealth, no counterattacks there. There's the first daze that landed. That's gonna suck a little bit. But all of their buffs that are going up are just gonna cause my my damage to constantly ramp up. There goes Elder, one shot. And they don't have enough damage output to get me. Okay, so I resisted that daze. We're gonna target their log ray. Try to get rid of him before he gets any more dazes out there. Okay. His wicket actually called Poplu to assist, which gave him the taunt, which is good for me. Alright, so now it doesn't matter who I go after, really. I am gonna target wicket. And there we go. Alright, so 60 banners. I did do an average of his banners, and it looks like I think I needed to get 56 banners, if I'm not mistaken, in order to beat him. 56 banners on average. So going in there and getting the 60 with just those two characters is gonna really help. Alright, so we've got now the Phoenix team, and I'm probably going to do some kind of a Wampa combination here. I have seen a Bastila-led Wampa team doing really well against a lot of these teams that you'd normally use a Rex Wampa against, but I personally I'm still using Rex because I don't like pulling my Bastila away from the teams that I normally use her on. So we're gonna keep going with our Rex Wampa. We're gonna throw Old Bin in as a tank to just help get some of that pressure off of Wampa while he kind of charges up. And we're gonna use Hermit Yoda for some additional like emergency healing, a little bit of dispel, and the additional assist attacks. So this should be able to take out his Phoenix team, hopefully without too much issue. And I'm assuming I'll probably get like right at 56 banners for it. We're gonna start out by targeting Sabine, try to get her out of there, because she's gonna have a lot of DPS. Okay. Got that daze out there, which is great. Let's go ahead and put this up, and then we're gonna remove some turn meter out there. Go after Sabine. Gotta get rid of her. Just do a basic right there to regen some of that protection. Keep going after Sabine. Awesome, she's down. That's perfect. We're not gonna taunt right now. Alright, now that Yoda's out of stealth, we'll go ahead and use that. I try to take out Qi'ra, try to avoid the nastiness of the heal and res that she can do. Alright, so she's gone. I'm gonna hit Kanan because he's dazed, trying to avoid getting counterattacked as much as I can. Okay, got a little bit of charge up here. A little bit more protection recovery. Okay, Wampa's dazed. That means that I'm going to have to use Hoda's ability on Wampa so that I can clear that daze when it comes around to his turn again. It should have been his turn already, I thought. Alright, well, the daze is off, so I can now go ahead and just use that ability over here on, what's his face? Can't even remember his name. Old Ben. Okay. And there goes Kanan. We're gonna try to hit Ezra, take him out. He's got the most damage, and he might have the ability to one-shot my my Rex. I let him. Okay, we'll remove some turn meter. Nope, didn't remove turn meter. Basic attack. Okay, awesome. Go ahead and do that. I didn't really need to. Basic. Basic. Awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna end up with a lot more banners than I thought I was. It'd be like 59, 60. 60 banners. Alright. So those were the easiest teams, but 60 banners each is really good. And now we get to see what's behind door number 1. Is it Grievous? It is not. We have a Qi'ra Scoundrel team with Nest, no Zetas on anyone. And then we have a Carth team with only Zeta on Carth. That's similar to the team that I set. Okay. And then, so let's go ahead and we're gonna work on these guys up here. Let me check his speeds. That should be his leadership Zeta. Yep. Check his speeds and his health. His health is not good. His speed is not great. And his tenacity is really low. Right. Check out this Kylo Ren. Alright, not very tanky, not very fast. No real tenacity. His officer here. He does have a speed set, but it's very slow. His executioner. Again, he's got a speed set on it. He is not modding his characters very well. At least his like C tier teams, he's not modding very well. They're all roughly plus 80 speed. Alright, so my Ewoks should be able to take care of that. And that would save some good teams for the back. Let me just kind of see what teams I have available. I've got my Jedi Revan with Thrawn, which I was planning on saving for Darth Revan if I see it. But I might actually end up using that team against his Grievous. Because I saw something the other day that actually could take out that Grievous team. I've got Traya, Jedi Revan, I've got Emperor Palpatine, I've got my own CLS, I've got my Padme team, I got my troopers, and then it starts getting down into the crappy characters. Alright. So I do think I am gonna have to use my Ewoks. Oh, I set my Ewoks on defense. Alright, well then I'm gonna have to go with JTR. But I can get 60 banners with JTR pretty easily. We'll use you and you. And I'm gonna use R2. Ooh, no, I don't want to use R2, because R2 I'm gonna need for my CLS team most likely. No, I'm gonna use R2. Use R2 and I'll save 3PO for the CLS team. Alright, but I should get 60 banners. I wonder, like, this is a pretty bad first order team. I wonder if I can just 4-man it. I think I might do a 4-man on it. Let's see here. 281. Yeah. I'm fast enough. Distance. Yeah, I'm definitely fast enough. All right, so we're gonna use these guys. I don't like bringing in Resistance Trooper because he is very squishy, and if I bring him in, he may just end up dying. You know, I'm just gonna do it. I'm bring him in. I'm not going to risk losing. I do want to check again before I go in. I do have some feats that are getting close. Let me check and make sure that I don't have any feats to claim. Alright, okay, so this is 12 battles with an undersized squad that I'd have to get. Alright, let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and do the full resistance team. And I'm gonna pray that I don't lose Resistance Trooper. But I should be able to 60 banners it, provided that Resistance Trooper doesn't die. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna wiggle, we're gonna control crew. We are going to start working on officer. Okay, good. I got the exposed there. Go ahead and finish him off. Okay, let's try to get an expose on crew. Expose. Alright, good. He's exposed and he's stunned. That's gonna help out a lot. Okay, we're going after the fox. Let's get rid of those buffs. And exposes him. Great. Get an expose over here. Perfect. I couldn't ask for any better. We're gonna work over on this executioner. Oh, that sucks. We'll get rid of his turn meter so he doesn't go. And we're gonna work on this guy while the other one is kind of incapacitated. Let's go ahead and heal up now. Wiggle. Okay, we're gonna work on this guy. Fine. Keep working on him. Wiggle. And he's almost down. Ooh, that was close. Alright. We do have this in the bag. Been stun. Didn't get the stun. Alright. And daze. Good, I got the daze. Alright. Now it's just a matter of time. Get rid of that counterattack. Alright. I don't want to do too much damage. That's the thing. I want to stretch this out so I can get as many heal moves in as I can. Is why I'm not using Rey's special ability. No! Damn it. Alright, well that's what I get for trying to max out my banners. Oh well. 55 banners instead of 59 or 58 that I could have gotten because I tried to extend the fight. Oh well. But I did save my R2 for a CLS team. I'm probably not going to use my CLS here. I just want to see what I have to work with. CLS, Han, Chewie. Alright, so I got the big 5. And then I have Ezra for a different team for Jedis. Alright. What to use against this team here? I can use my Padme team. I have the double Zeta, which should make it fairly easy. let's go ahead and we'll do that. Okay. This should be able to take out a CLS team. Let me check his mods. Don't want to be stupid about this. Okay, so he has It Binds All Things. 251 speed, so he's not super fast. How's this Chewie modded? Again, speed. 223. Not modded for damage, not modded for health or protection. He's got crit damage on his Han. Only 65 additional speed. Not a whole lot of damage. Alright, I think I should be good to use my Padme. Let's go ahead, Galactic Republic. Got this. Alright. Give it a go. All the protection up that I'll get from attacks out of turn should really help me out on this one. We're gonna focus down on Chewie first. Okay, let's see here. We'll go ahead and remove the buffs. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and remove the buffs. Okay. We'll go ahead and heal protection up. Okay, and we'll start taking out Mr. Chewie over there. That crit immunity is gonna really hurt in the long run. Chewie's almost down. This will kill Chewie if I do the AoE, but it's also going to cause counterattacks. I don't know if I want the counterattacks. We're going to do it. It's going to give protection up to Barris, and all the counterattacks are going against him anyways, so that's fine. We're going to actually do the mass assist on someone that's going to counterattack and not do anything that I care about. And we're going to do a pick on DLS, kill him off. Let's go ahead and do the heal. Gives me some more protection up and stuff. We're gonna, once again, basic over here. I don't care about that counterattack. Go ahead and pop Han with some good damage. Again, do this. Of course, I get the stun there. Okay. Alright, that's the end of Han. Now all that's left is R2. Heal. Protection up. And bam. It's gonna do a lot of damage. And this is the end. Okay. So 56 banners. About what I expected. And now we get to see if his Grievous is on defense. If it's not on defense, I will be extremely surprised. A little bit pleased and a little bit disappointed at the same time. And it is not on defense. He put his Revan on defense and saved his Grievous for offense. Alright, how fast is this Bastila and Darth Revan? Let's see here. 283. And 302. 302. And I think I said 283. I'm a little bit surprised. I'm very surprised. I'm gonna put it that way. I'm very surprised. 283, 302, and 283. All right. Let's see here. I'm at I've actually got it saved over here. I'm at 289 on my should be. If the mods haven't changed. At 289, and it's gonna be plus 35 speed, which will put me way faster than his Darth Revan there, and the Yoda should be a lot faster than the 308 that I have written down because I'm now gear 13. Nope, I'm 281. Slower. But with the speed bonus, I'm going to be way faster than his Bastila. Alright, so my Revan and Thrawn counter should work without too much of a hiccup here. Okay, so this team should work fine. Sucks that I'm gonna have to use my Bastila, so I won't have that as a counter. I'm also gonna have to use my Thrawn, so I won't be able to use that anywhere else. But I should be alright. Very disappointed that his Grievous is on offense, but I guess I can understand it. There is the feat to clear with Separatist teams, so he is probably working on that. But it's very surprising and a bit disappointed. Alright, so let's go ahead and go in here. It's been a while since I've done this counter because I don't see don't see Darth Revan on defense very often. And I don't use this squad in the arena. So we start out by marking on Darth Revan. Then we spread the tenacity. Right, and we do a bunch of basics to get his protection down. We fracture him. He didn't use his fear. That might screw me up a little bit. Alright, we do another basic. Okay, now's where I swap targets, I think. Okay, now we throw the turn meter over to Bastila. We call Yoda to assist. And... no, Yoda got feared! I might have messed it up somewhere in there. Man, that's not very good. Right? Let's go ahead and try to mark her and give me some turn meter on Yoda again. And let's see if this will be enough. Not enough. Man, this is not good. There goes my savior. Man, that is very unfortunate. Goes Revan, he's down for the count. Okay. We'll just basic that stuff. I'm gonna lose. Let's and pop him. Oh no. It's over. Toss this over here. Give the buffs back to Yoda. Maybe... nope. This is it. It's over. Oh, that is most unfortunate. Alright. Sith troopers down. And that's all. I've used my Padme. Is not good. I've still got CLS. Man. don't know where his cooldowns are at. I don't know what I did wrong there. That maybe his guys were just so soft that it just didn't work. I don't know. Alright, so CLS, Han, Chewie, 3PO. This is not good. But this is all I have left that'll be able to take out this this team, so here we go. Pray for a win. Alright, let's start out on Bastila. Okay. Don't want Chewie to die. Okay, we can hide Chewie at the very least. And he's dead to... Oh my god. Well, let's pop Bastila. That's gonna be pretty helpful. And we're gonna try to get rid of HK. Ugh. 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 Come on, HK, you need to die. Okay, that should kill him. Okay. Alright. So, just these two guys left now, which is a lot. Alright. I can still win this if I can take out these two guys in one go, but I don't know that I have anything that can take these two out. That Traya could probably do it. But who am I going to use against the rest of these guys if I use my Traya? I've got Emperor Palpatine that I can use against one of these guys. My SWGOH isn't geared. I got troopers. I think this is going to be my first loss in Grand Arena in a very long time. Oh man, he's at half health too. He's going to heal up like immediately. He's going to heal up before I get to take a turn. Cassian's time to shine. I think my Cassian is actually on defense. Yep. I think I'm gonna have to use Traya. Marauder. Basically using Marauder and SWGOH just as basically as fodder. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, I was thinking about the Dooku for the shock, but I don't think that would be actually as useful. Let's try to take him below 50% and kill him off. Come on. Yes. All right. This is going to be a win, most likely. Not 100%. He just had to heal up above 50%, didn't he? Do that. My Nihilus is just super slow, it seems. Okay, there we go. Alright, so 26 banners. That's really, really low. Alright, so I've got to stop and do some math here. Alright, Alright, so he has 1878 minus 1337 minus, was it 360, I think, for the 2 territories? 360. Helps if I type correctly. Okay, so 360 is this, and he's got 3 teams left. I need to get over 60 banners average. In order to beat him, I have to get over 60 banners average. I don't think that's gonna happen with these guys. He's got full Zeta bounty hunters under Jango. He's got Carth, which is crappy, and Qi'ra, which is crappy, but that's, I mean, it's enough. How fast are these guys? 248 plus 30, so 278 effective. That's gonna be plus 30, 259. Bosk. I don't think I think with his Zeta he's not critable. Yeah, he can't be crit. That's gonna hurt. That's only 239. No Zeta on this guy. 228, 258. And Dengar is 219, 229, 219. I have to take, oops, that's not the one I wanted. I have to be able to take advantage of all of my teams, all of my best teams, and I have to underman at least one. 255, okay, so my troopers are fast enough. I think. He's got 278 speed on his Jango. I'm at 255. I get plus 20, 275. Nope, his Jango is just faster than my Stark, so I cannot use my troopers against his bounty hunters here. Oh man. Hey LT, how's it going? What else do I have? Palpatine. Awesome, congratulations. I don't have my Thrawn. Really gonna hurt. Yeah, I don't have enough to take his guys out. This is a loss for me. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take Palpatine in here. Tarkin, TIE Fighter, and we'll do Shore Trooper. Yep, this is a first place match, and I've pretty much lost it. There's pretty much no way for me to catch up. I wasn't quite efficient enough on my counter of what's his face? Didn't get the ability block. Ah, damn it. My counter of his Darth Revan just wasn't good enough. And now I've lost this fight. So 100% I've lost this entire Grand Arena. There is no way that I will come even close to winning. Yep. This was my only chance at beating this guy. Beating this team. I cannot beat this team with anything else that I have. There's a lot of good counters to CLS. Or sorry, there's a lot of good counters to bounty hunters. What I meant to say. If I didn't have to use Traya against his freaking Darth Revan, I probably would have won. Or no, I won't say that. I would have beat his bounty hunters. Whether or not I would have won, that's another matter entirely. Alright, well, we'll just do this. I know my troopers wouldn't stand a chance against his, what do you call them? Against his bounty hunters, so there's no reason to even try it. Do this, what happens? Need to get a daze onto that nest. Daze, come on, good. Okay, I got the daze. Ability block. Okay, good. Go for a stun. Didn't get the stun. As long as I keep her ability block though. And dazed. That healing immunity on her too, which is awesome. There's that daze that I didn't want. I got the ability block back on. There's that ability block. Alright, 58 banners. Now I need to get 62 banners on average. There's no way that shit's gonna happen because I've lost that. Alright. Well, it was a good run. He didn't even place his Grievous team on defense. Thank you very much, LT, for the subscribe. Very much appreciated. I love the support. And I'm really upset. Wish I'd placed Wiggs on defense. Let's no, it's not gonna work. I know it's not gonna work. Did I finish most of the feats? Not really. Not really. Well, let's do some rebels, I guess. Do Dooku in there for the shock as well. Highly doubt that this is gonna do anything. I'm probably gonna die to all of the dots. I really don't have anything left, so I'm gonna go for a shock onto Zalbar. Didn't get the shock, only got the stun. We'll see if I can't wipe out Carth here. And get rid of that taunt. And of course he heals back up, so now I'm gonna be stuck behind Zalbar's taunt again. Oh no, he didn't taunt again. What the heck was that? Yep, there goes Wedge. I got nothing left for these guys. Health up. We'll grant some turn meter over there, and he can cleanse. Try to put a shock back onto Zalbar. Alright, there we go. There's the shock. I needed that. But it matters. In the least. I got nothing. Nothing left. Yep, alright. Well, that's the end of Grand Arena. So this is the first loss that I've had in a very long time. I was expecting to see different teams on defense than I actually saw. Very upsetting. But congrats to him. Mr. Boba Fett Ware from... what's his guild? Alderon's Antiques. He, yeah, he definitely had some good teams there. Did he stream snipe me? No. No, I can guarantee he did not stream snipe me. Alright. He just had, I mean, he had good enough teams, and I placed too much on defense. Teams that I would normally have kept for offense, I didn't, and he placed his Darth Revan on defense, and my counter to Darth Revan failed. For the first time. I don't know why it failed. I guess it had to do with my speeds. My speeds just had to have been too fast or something like that, or his team was too slow. And it just caused my Darth Revan team to fail completely. Sorry, it caused my Jedi Revan to fail completely. Jedi Revan with Thrawn. And then I had to bring in my CLS team, and that only got rid of Bastila and HK. And so then I had to bring in my Traya to finish it off, and that's just too many meta team. I would have then used, if I hadn't lost that first battle, which I shouldn't have, honestly. But if I hadn't lost that first battle, I could use my CLS against his bounty hunters there. Then against his, I used my troopers here to clean that, and I could use my Traya here. Would have undermanned that, and it would have won. But because I had to take in 3 meta teams against his Darth Revan, I lost. Yeah, very upsetting, but that's Grand Arena for you. You win some, you lose some. And this is my first loss in a very long time, so I'm okay with it. He was a good opponent. He set some good teams. No real complaints. But thanks for watching the Grand Arena, and hope to see you next time.